So Aqil, great work on the victory in the reverse grid in race 2 of the weekend. It was tricky up there with the restarts, and how would you assess the race out there?
Thank you so much. I mean, it was definitely a tricky race with all the safety cars. We tried to get two really good restarts, which did happen, and we managed to gain a few places in one of them, which definitely helped me. And once we got into P1 with all the clear air and other people getting my dirty air, it definitely gave me a little bit more pace. But at the end of the day, I think we drove a really good race and managed to put some decent lap times in to be able to keep P1.
And how does running at the front compare to back in the midfield? Is it all about focusing on exits or the corners?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's about getting the best exit that you can so the other drivers behind you don't catch you. And when you are racing in the pack, it's obviously a lot more difficult because you're worried about other drivers maybe crashing into you or a bit of contact or gaining places. So it's always difficult to defend and attack. But once you're in the front, I guess you can kind of focus on your own race and make sure you get as good exit as possible to keep P1 and run away from P2.
And what's it been like stepping up from the Snetterton Junior Championship? Does your experience in that championship help you manage the chaos out there?
Yeah, definitely. Snetterton Junior is like a totally different championship. It's almost like something like bumper cars sometimes. I guess there's a lot of contact in Snetterton Juniors coming to F4 where you can't really have any contact because any small little bit of contact is going to give you a bit of damage. So I guess that was one thing to get used to coming into British F4, thinking about all the contact and all the consequences of touching somebody else. So you really need to race a clean race and get away into the front as fast as possible.
And what was it like managing the tyres out there? Was there any graining with the cooler temperatures?
I don't think so. I guess the two safety cars definitely did help us by not overheating the tyres, but also at the same time managing to keep the temperature in the tyre. So with the two safety cars, it definitely did help us, but the tyres didn't feel like it was degrading. Or going down or anything, but yeah.
And what are you expecting from race 3?
Race 3 is going to be a difficult one, starting from P15, I think. We have to try and make as many positions as possible and not make any mistakes and get stuck in other people's issues. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can carry the space through into that race and hopefully finish really good in the points on the podium.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Great to meet you and all the best to race 3.
Thank you.